The Senate voted to acquit former President Donald Trump of inciting the January 6th riot at the Capitol in his second impeachment. Our 18 News Washington correspondent Rashad Hudson has the latest on tonight's trial. Rashad?
Good afternoon. Now, the day started over the question of whether to allow witnesses in former President Donald Trump's second impeachment trial. Both sides eventually came to an agreement to dismiss witnesses, eventually wrapping this trial up and getting to that verdict.
It is therefore ordered and adjudged that the said Donald John Trump be, and he is hereby acquitted of the charge in said article.
It was no surprise, but former President Donald Trump's second impeachment trial ended like the first one. The Senate voted to acquit the former president of inciting the January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. Impeachment managers and attorneys for Trump made their closing arguments Saturday afternoon.
The events of January 6th can never happen again in this country.
Rhode Island Congressman David Cicilline urged senators to convict and disqualify the former president from ever running for office again. Lead impeachment manager and Maryland Congressman Jamie Raskin said that Trump incited and encouraged those who stormed the Capitol and failed to take action to protect lawmakers and his own vice president.
If that's not a high crime and misdemeanor against the Republic in the United States of America, then nothing is.
Attorneys defending former President Trump said House managers failed to prove that Trump encouraged the violence at the Capitol.
Mr. Trump is innocent of the charges against him.
And Michael Vanderveen maintained that impeaching a former president is unconstitutional.
It is an unprecedented action with the potential to do grave and lasting damage to both the presidency and the separation of powers.
Now, shortly after that acquittal, President Trump, the former president that is, issued a statement thanking senators that acquitted him, his attorneys, and his supporters. In Washington, Rashad Hudson, back to you.
Rashad, what were the reactions of lawmakers after that final verdict?
Now, of course, the House managers were disappointed with the verdict, but Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell took to the floor to make some comments, essentially laying out the same case that the House managers laid out. Now, McConnell voted to acquit the president, saying that he didn't believe that the Senate had jurisdiction to try that case.
All right, thank you so much for that help, Rashad.